you so much for joining me this week. I'm so excited about the guest that we have today. I have Mr. Tommy Knight here with me. And Mr. Knight is the owner of Cajun Bones Seafood and Chicken right here in College Park on Old National Highway. Mr. Knight, thank you so much for joining us this evening, taking away from your busy schedule.
Yes, ma'am. We appreciate you for having us here.
Not a problem, not a problem at all. So, Mr. Jones, I'm sorry, I said Mr. Jones. That's the engineer back there, people. He's back there, the one controlling this microphone. So, but Mr. Knight, I'm gonna ask you a few questions about you, about your business. But before I do, I want you to tell the viewers at home a little bit about you and about your background and how you sort of got into this cooking business.
Well, wait a minute, I'm going to say this first. Now, I'm bad with names. We had a big discussion before I got here, and she just missed my name. But
Yes, I did. Yes, I
I've
did.
been cooking all my life. My dad, he was the cook in the house. You know, he brought his boys in the kitchen like a woman do her girls.
Okay.
So that's where the passion was created.
So your daddy started things.
That's right.
All right. So this has always been your passion. Are there other things that you'd like to do other than cook?
I'm an electrician by trade, but other than that, you know, I think I have filled my shoes. I have filled my shoes, and I'm loving what I'm doing. And since I left the electrical trade, I haven't missed a beat.
All right. So with your restaurant here in College Park, I mean, because cooking in the kitchen at home and going to a restaurant to cook, that's a totally different entity. So have you always wanted to own a restaurant?
Yes, I have. You know, 2008, my father passed, and he put his retirement papers in, and the next week he passed. And we was actually, you know, we was beginning to start. We was on the drawing board where we was gonna open up a barbecue spot, and we're gonna keep that like that, cause y'all stay tuned. Now it may be coming. Cajun Bones. I didn't name that like that for a reason. Cajun Bones. So we may have more coming.
All right, well, that's good. And I have to say, for those of you that are watching, I was introduced to Cajun Bones by an acquaintance of mine here at the studio. And y'all know I love to eat. I like some good food. So when I went over there the first time, actually, I sent my niece over the first time. And when she came back with this container with this fish sandwich and these French fries, it was smelling really, really good through the box. And I have to say, you guys, those French fries, oh my God. Oh my God. They are so good, so delicious. They're seasoned so well. The fish is so good. Everything that I've ordered so far has just been good. I like the sausage. I tried some sausage. A friend of mine ordered some, and I love sausage. I love sausage, period. But it was really, really good. So Cajun Bones being over here in College Park on Old National, there are a lot of restaurants up and down Old National. So what was it about College Park and Old National that made you want to choose this location for your spot?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. It wasn't really the direction that it was anywhere.
Okay.
And you know, I wasn't even gonna get the building that I'm at.
Okay.
But I sat outside of the building for a couple hours,
All right.
and we thought, you know, God in my house, we put God first on everything.
Okay.
And when that 2 hours was up, I said, let's go.
All right.
And we 7 months strong today.
All right. And that was going to be my next question. How long have you guys been in that location? So 7 months. Not bad. Not
That's
bad
right.
at all. And so business is good?
Business is great.
All
mean,
right.
I have no complaints. Everything and anything in life, it can always be better. No matter what you're doing in life, it always can be better. You have to challenge yourself, and I always challenge myself. So I'm not gonna say it's great. It could be better.
Okay. Okay. So now, a lot of people know about Old National, but there's some people that don't. And for those people who may be without a car or transportation challenged per se, Are you close to any MARTA bus stops? Can they get to you pretty easily?
Yes, we are on the bus line.
Good.
The bus drops you off right in front of my restaurant. And next week we also have Uber Eats coming. So a lot of people don't like to do Uber Eats, but Uber Eats is also big. So Uber Eats is coming, and you can get anything on my menu. We sell everything by the pound, but you can get anything on my menu.
Okay.
Uber Eats will drop it off.
All right. So speaking of the menu, let's get to it. What are some of the items that you have on your menu? What are some things that you serve?
We got the best fried fish in the city. We got the best fried shrimp in the city. Our low country boils is going out of the door for like 40 going north. You know, I mean, we signature our garlic butter sauce. We toss everything in our garlic butter sauce, and we finish it with our base seasoning that we make from scratch inside our restaurant. So,
Okay.
you know, it's like love. Like you can go to the water, and speaking of the water, all my shrimp come fresh off the boat out of the Atlantic, which is I go to Savannah, South Carolina, but all our shrimp is fresh. And if you're on the water, like if you're on vacation, it's not hard. You know, you can go to a restaurant and it's gonna be good anyway because the food is fresh, and they don't have to put as much love in it. But with us, we in Georgia. It ain't no water around here, so we taking the time to make sure every plate has the proper amount of ingredient or seasoning, and we take pride in our garnish. You know, you go get a plate and it's sloppy, and you know, and I'm a consumer as well.
Right.
So you know, I'm a critic as well. You know, so when I put those plates out there, I mean, we ain't gonna be perfect every time. We are human, but we try our best to make sure each plate go out of there with love.
All right. So you're passionate about this thing.
Yes, ma'am.
That's right. So I'm gonna say your father would be very, very proud of you right
Hey,
now.
I hear him walking in. When those hardwoods at my house go to squeaking,
You know
hey.
that's your dad. All right, yeah, he's proud. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
And I just recently met you, but I just have to say, you know, being a young man and you're a business owner and you speak very well, you have a great personality. So, I mean,
Thank you,
I'm
thank
proud
you,
of you,
thank
very proud of you,
Thank
okay?
you.
So you keep up the good work, and if there's ever anything I can do to help you, you know, don't hesitate to ask,
Yes,
okay?
ma'am. I will reach out.
What's my name?
Miss. Nah, I had to do that because she missed mine. Miss Gwen is her name.
All right, all right. So, you answered one of my questions already because I was going to ask you where do you get your seafood from? So you've already told us that. And all of your items are cooked fresh to order, right?
Yes, ma'am. So be patient with us. You know, we encourage the call-ins. We encourage the call-ins because it get crazy over there. Like I say, we are new and we are buzzing through the city. But the call-ins are great, and everything is cooked fresh to order.
So let me ask you this question. What makes Cajun Bones different from other seafood restaurants in the city? What's different or special about you guys?
I mean, our flavor is different.
Okay.
And like I say, like I was just explaining, you know, the love we put in our place. And that's another reason I ask you guys to be patient with us. Because we are putting love in those plates. But it's just our ingredients, the seasoning that we come up with. You know, you can't get that nowhere but at Cajun Bones.
And why is that?
For one, you're looking at the guy who came up with all of the recipes, all of the ingredients, the portions, what's put on what. So I'm here, and I'm meeting and greeting. Matter of fact, come see us, 48030 National Highway. I'm gonna shake your hand because we really appreciate your business.
And I have to say that is so true because when the first time I went in there, he did come out from in the back to speak to me. It was me and a girlfriend of mine. We were in there, and he came from out of the back, I get with his apron and everything on.
That's right.
And he spoke to us, and that's actually how we got this started. For him to even be here this evening, so I have to say he's very personable. And the young lady at the front desk, at the front counter, she was very friendly and helpful. So the service seems to be very, very well over there. So you guys Go ahead and check him out. Right now, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back with a little bit more from Mr. Knight with Cajun Bones, Seafood, and Chicken. Stay tuned.
That's right.
On the Q-Tip with Miss Quinn, where she'll be keeping you in the know. Tune in every Thursday at 5 p.m. Watch us on waen-tv.com or Facebook Live/Studio 21 Media. To be a guest on the show, a member of the live studio audience, promote your product or services, contact Quintasha at 404-454-9347. On the Q-Tip with Miss Quinn, where she'll be keeping you in the know. Tune in every Thursday at 5 p.m. Watch us on waen-tv.com or Facebook Live/Studio 21 Media. To be a guest on the show, a member of the live studio audience, promote your product or services, contact Quintasha at 404-454-9347.
Thank you so much for joining us again. We're still here with Mr. Knight with Cajun Bones, Seafood, and Chicken. And the location that you have over here on Old National, is that that's you said 7 months, so I'm assuming that's the only location you have right now. Do you plan to expand the locations anytime soon?
Yes, I do. I do plan on expanding, and I want to put this flavor in every area that is needed, and I also want to expand out of state.
Okay. That's interesting. So your location, is it just a carry-out establishment, or can a family come and sit in and dine in, and leave the mess for you all to clean up?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Everything is a carry-out, and the design on top of that was, when I was coming up, when I was on the drawing board, I wanted people to feel like they was out of state while they were in state, like a vacation within state.
Okay.
So, when I'm out, when I'm doing my business, when I go get my shrimp, or I'm out in different, by the water, I find the markets. I don't go to, no disrespect to the big names, but I want the markets in the areas to where they're going to put love in the food. And, we go get pans of food, and we go back to our condo or our motel or wherever we stand, and we put the spread out, and we get ready to have, get a big beach and whatever we going to do.
Okay.
So that's where I was at with that. That's how I created. That's why it's a carry out now. It's a carry out now. We may have things coming.
Okay, all right. What are your business hours over there at your location?
Our business hours is 11 to 9, Tuesday through Thursday, and on Friday and Saturday, 11 through 10.
So you're closed on
Sunday and Monday. I'm sorry. Yes, we are closed on Sunday and Monday. And,
okay.
And I get a thorough cleaning on Monday, and I be there. and I just watch the customers come and they come and they come, and I have to leave them with a menu and let them know, hey, we close on Sunday and Monday. I'm sorry.
Well, you think you're going to be expanding those hours?
I may, because the demand is building.
Right.
You know, like I say, I'm there on Monday, and I see the crowd. They come, and they're disappointed. You know.
Right.
They want me to go back there and fire the equipment up right then.
I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do. Yeah, I think I would like to see you open 7 days a week.
Right.
Right. To cater to those of us that might just want some seafood at any given time or day of the week. Maybe expanding your hours on the weekend a little bit.
That's right.
Right. Do you cater events?
Yes, we cater all events, and you know, we have a crew. If you guys want servers, or we also our main event. We cater a lot of businesses in this area. Coca-Cola, thank you. We cater those. Like I said, we cater a lot of business in this area, but you know, it's pretty much calling in or getting with me on a one-on-one, letting me know exactly what they're trying to do, how many shifts they want, and we pan everything up, and we deliver, and that stops at that.
So tell us a little bit about your prices, because you know people at home watching, they're like, okay, it all sounds good, but how expensive are his menu items?
Well, I'm gonna say this: I
Okay.
don't have a lunch special, I don't have a kid special, because our prices are so reasonable to where you can put your meal together. I mean, you know, you can come in with a taste, and that's another thing. My customers that come in, I ask them what they have a taste for.
Okay.
We have a wide spread, you know, for us. Matter of fact, we got some of the best wings in the city. All our sauces are made. Even the chicken. If you get chicken tenders, we're gonna put a twist on it, you know. So anything. We just spoke about the fries. And
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. I think I'm gonna get me an order of fries when I leave here today. Anyway, I haven't had the wings yet,
Okay.
so I may try those today.
Okay.
Haven't had the wings.
Can I tell you the flavors?
Yes.
Since you haven't had.
Go ahead.
And only reason I'm saying that because we just added 4 flavors.
Okay, so what are the wing flavors?
One of the new flavors, 4 of the new flavors is Caribbean. We got a Cajun garlic parmesan. We got a sweet heat. We got a I'm gonna tell all the flavors. We got
Okay.
a mild barbecue, lemon pepper. Our Cajun is our house signature.
Okay.
You know, it's a wet Cajun. A lot of people, when you say Cajun, it's a dry Cajun,
Okay.
but it's a wet Cajun. But like I said, we got Cajun garlic parmesan. We got Caribbean. We got sweet heat, and we got habanero, mango habanero. I'm sorry.
Habanero.
It's a little. It's
That's
a
hot.
balance. It's a balance. You know, you got the sweet, and then the heat creep up on you.
Okay. Okay. I don't know if I would start off with that, but you said something about a garlic parmesan.
Cajun garlic parmesan.
Okay, then that sounds interesting.
Yes, and I think you'll be pleased.
I might try that today and let y'all know next week how it turned out.
That's right.
So, for those people that are watching right now and they see you're just getting started out, they might be looking for a job. Are you hiring? You have any positions over there? You need anybody?
Actually, thank God, you know, business is okay.
Okay.
You know, I did just hire 2 people,
All right.
so I am trying to get my staff solid.
Okay.
You know, my season is coming in the mid next month. Shrimp season to be back,
Okay.
and I'll be like a kid in a candy store.
Okay, I heard that. I remember when I first came over there, and me and my girlfriend we were sitting out there, and you said something about your shrimp, and I started saying, barbecue shrimp gumbo from the movie Forrest
right.
Gump,
That's
right?
right.
And it reminds me of that whenever you're talking about shrimp. Me personally, unfortunately, I've never tried shrimp. I've never had any shrimp. And my friends, they all laugh at me because they're like, "You're how old and you haven't had any shrimp?" But it's just not something that I've been interested in trying. However, I might give your shrimp a try. But they tell me if I'm gonna try it, it needs to be fried first.
That's where
Try fried shrimp first.
That's where I was going with it.
Okay, that's
Start
what
off
I've been
on the
told.
fried, yes.
Okay, I'm thinking about it. I haven't made up my mind just yet, but I'm thinking about it. My next question to you, because and y'all know he told me earlier, don't be asking him how old he is on the air, because he want to keep that a secret.
You
But
know,
he's a young man, y'all.
and I'm gonna explain why. It's hard to find young men or women
Right.
who really is passionate about what they do for us cooking. See, a lot of people, when I was coming up, you had the older guys with they wiping barbecue sauce
Right.
on their
Right.
apron,
Right.
and that's what you seen. Older
Right.
people in the kitchen cooking. So I try to stay behind the scene. I don't want people to form that opinion. Oh, it's a young man in there. I don't know about that.
He don't know what he doing.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
I
So,
got you. But I can say, you are passionate, and I think that for any young person that's watching, to see someone, he. Please understand, he ain't 25 now. He ain't that young. But
25, y'all. We 25.
He over 30. I tell you that. But another young person who may be thinking about pursuing a career in the food industry or starting their own business, I think that for them to see another young person that's actually doing it, maintaining, you've attained the goal, you're maintaining, you're sustaining, and I think that's like encouraging for
right.
somebody,
That's right.
So but I ain't gonna tell them how old you are anyway. But what kind of advice would you give to somebody, a person that's watching, that may be kind of undecided? They want to try and start a restaurant because they feel like they can cook better than anybody in the world,
Okay.
and so what kind of advice would you give to them on if they're not sure about how to get started?
Well, first of all, I'm gonna say this: trust in yourself,
Okay.
and not just with cooking, not just with cooking, in anything that you do. Trust in yourself. If that's what you want to do, put. Well, I'm gonna leave that out, but put 100% in what you do. Now, you say, as far as the advice, it is hard work. It is hard work, very hard work, and like with myself, I was coming from a position, you know, being like as we said, I'm an electrician by trade. I was making okay money, but in any adventure that I do, I go in with the mindset that I'm at the bottom. So I am willing to put the hard work in. And that being said, if you are trying to open a restaurant and you trying to create ideas, and like she said, you think that your stuff is what it takes to make it to the next level, you're wrong. First you need to find out what the people like. What you like, everybody else don't like. So yeah, I may think my this is the best in the world, or my dad kills this, but find out what the people want. Listen to the people. They're gonna tell you what they want, and that's what you're trying to market.
All right, that's some pretty good advice right there. Pretty solid. Okay. All right. So find out what your potential customers might like. Okay.
There you
And then you can start there, I guess.
That's right. And when I say the people, I'm sorry, and not just the customers. Before I got started, you can imagine the money I spent to figure out what I wanted to market in. That was hosting events, tastings. So you just gotta invest. Like I say, trust in yourself and invest in yourself.
Absolutely. Absolutely. An investment in you.
That's right.
That's all right. I like that. So you said it's hard work. It's a lot of hard work. So you told us what your business hours are. So how early do you have to get to the restaurant to sort of get things going?
I'm gonna say this first. I'm a father first, so I'm up at 4:30. I'm dropping my daughter off at school at 7:20. Supply house, restaurant. It's hard work. Like I say, it's sacrificing everything you do when you trying to gain. You have to sacrifice something to gain. A lot of people, oh well, I can do this and do that, but like I say, you have to sacrifice the game. That's my advice, my opinion. But I sacrifice time with my family right now. I sacrifice, time with myself. Every day You know, I'm off Sunday and Monday, but I'm really just off Sunday trying to catch up time with my family. So it
Okay.
is hard work, but an old guy told me a long time ago. He said you have to live a couple of years like you don't want to live to live the rest of your life like you want to live. So I took that advice.
I like
and
that.
I'm willing for the. I'm taking the challenge.
I like that. You have to live a couple of years like you don't want to live so that you can live the rest of your life like you do want to live.
That's right.
I'm going to have to get that put on a t-shirt. Yes, that's what I'm going to have to do. So for those people watching at home, how can they get in touch with you? If they want to call and place an order this evening,
Well, we
what
have
number do they need to call?
404-343-4170.
And say the number again.
404-343-4110. Oh look, she get me and she done got me. I told her earlier I don't even remember my numbers and she hit me with this question.
Okay, well the people got to know what number to call.
404-343-4170.
All right. And about how long would you tell them to wait when they call in for an order? What,
Now,
15 minutes or so?
Back on the previous question, everything is cooked fresh to order.
Right.
I know a lot of restaurants they pre-fry wings and they drop them as they order. Everything we cook is fresh, so at least we gonna say a 30-minute wait, but that's why we encourage the call-ins.
Okay, well look, I'm gonna ask you this. So if anybody come over there to Cajun Bones and say, well, we saw you on the Q-Tip show, can we get a hookup? What kind of discount you gonna get? We saw you on the show. What you gonna tell them?
I tell them, come. If you see me on that show, all I'm gonna say is I got you.
I got you.
That's it.
That's all they need to know.
That's all they need to know.
So y'all go in there on, what's the address again?
4803 Old National Highway, College Park, Georgia 30337.
So that's 4803 Old National. You guys is directly across the street from my studio, so I could walk across the street over there, literally. So make sure you go in there and say, oh, I just saw you on that show, because he got you.
I got you.
All right. All right. So, Mr. Knight, I want to thank you so much for joining us this evening. I really do appreciate you for being here. And again, I'm going to tell you, I am so proud of you.
Hey.
I'm really, really proud of you. You're doing it.
Thank you.
You're doing it.
Thank you.
So you're welcome here anytime. If you ever just want to throw some samples across the street, we'll go out there and catch them. Just let me know.
That's
All
right.
right. But I really do appreciate you being here. Is there anything else you would like to say to our viewers?
If any of my customers are viewing, I just want to tell you thank you. And every week, and I do a lot of social media, and I have posted this before, but every week we are trying to improve each and every recipe. We want to keep the people happy. We want to make sure that you're spending a good, you're not spending all your. We don't want. I ain't gonna say that, but we don't want the other side of town prices. We want to take care of our community, make sure you're able to afford and have something great to eat. Like I say, we want you to go out of state and still be in state.
Absolutely. All right, people, that's our show for this evening. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next Thursday on the Q-Tip, where we're always keeping you in the know. Thank you.
Q-Tip with Miss Quinn, where she'll be keeping you in the know. Tune in every Thursday at 5 p.m. Watch us on waen-tv.com or Facebook Live /Studio 21 Media. To be a guest on the show, a member of the live studio audience, promote your product or services, contact Quintasha at 404-454-9347. On the Q-Tip with Miss Quinn, where she'll be keeping you in the know. Tune in every Thursday at 5 p.m. Watch us on waen-tv.com or Facebook Live /Studio 21 Media. To be a guest on the show, a member of the live studio audience, promote your product or services, contact Quintasha at 404-454-9347.